It's the next step in music production.
It's that wonderful eureka moment you get when you see tech sometimes.
For me, this was like being a kid at Christmas.
I was blown away.
You're no longer bound by not having musical knowledge.
Just allowed me to do what I wanted to do so much easier, quicker.
If I had something like that when I started making music, I'd be completely way ahead. My ideas and my workflow.
This is it.
The DUBLER Studio Kit converts your voice into the ultimate MIDI controller, so you can select samples, control synths, control effects, all live and all using the voice. I'm George, the founder of Vochlea Music, and I've been working on the DUBLER Studio Kit for 3 years. So what we wanted to do was think, is there something that we could create that could allow you to use your voice directly into your workflow? The DUBLER Studio Kit is a combination of a dedicated USB microphone. We've selected components for low latency and for noise reduction of handling noise, combined with our desktop software, which is Mac or PC, and it's a standalone app, so it works with any DAW. So if you're using a digital audio workstation, and that could be anything from something like GarageBand, all the way through to Logic, Reason, Cubase, Ableton, then you can lay down any part using your voice and using the DUBLER Studio Kit. So to use the DUBLER Studio Kit, you open up the desktop software. It's a standalone app, and you go into your DAW and you choose DUBLER in the drop-down list of MIDI devices, as you would any MIDI controller. The functionality is basically split into two parts. You've got triggering samples and you've got controlling synths. On the controlling synth side, it's tracking pitch, and you can also do things like lock the pitch key if you want. The second part of the functionality is to do with triggering samples, and for this you teach it your specific voice.
You can just pick the mic up, use your voice, and the sound that you're trying to create will translate 10 seconds per hit. Pick the note that you want it to translate to, pull up a kit that I'm liking the sound of, and I can literally just go, just translate that into the MIDI that I need it to.
In actual fact, maybe you don't even want to do any beatboxing, maybe you want to use clicking and clapping or tapping on different things, and you can teach it all of those sounds and use any of them to be triggering samples through your DAW.
Looking past the mic, and my footstep triggered a drum loop, and I realised, hang on, I can use my feet to trigger it, I can use claps, I can use clicks, and I've managed to make beats using my body and the mic, which is so exciting.
It certainly speeds up elements of the workflow. You can do that very quickly and intuitively, but actually people will be using it in all sorts of different ways.
I thought automatically it's a way for me to simultaneously put down my beats layer whilst I'm playing something intricate on the piano. So for me, I'd be able to play two instruments at once.
It's doing what I'm doing with my voice in real time. It's incredible. I've not found any other piece of kit that's able to do that, not even close.
I can see it changing the way we work, in the sense that it's going to be a lot quicker. Just stop trying to describe it and just actually just do it. Here's the mic, just do it.
I'm a person who has a million ideas going through my head at once, especially when I'm making music. My first reaction when I tried the DUBLER Studio Kit was I was very surprised at how quick I could get things done. I think one of the main things that cripples producers is their workflow. I use this for the drums.
It's great for capturing your ideas because it's so much fun as well just to play around with. You can just use the instrument that every person in the world has, your voice.
For actually a lot of the people that we worked with, they have stems of ideas, but the moment of expression is the moment that becomes real. So this isn't something which is going to be generating audio. This is something that's a creative tool for the musician.
You can do your beats, you can do your synths, any instrument that you have on your DAW, you can use your voice to trigger it. I know so many vocalists who don't play instruments, and that's really blocking them from being able to create music.
Be able to control not just the notes that you're sending to a synth, but also to control other parameters using your voice. It's a really exciting idea, really cool. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of those live looping beatboxers or electronic music performers, not just beatboxers, who are going to really get excited about this as an idea.
For the past 3 years, we've been working on the DUBLER Studio Kit, and it's come a really long way. We've been testing it with loads of artists, we've been going all around the world on different demos, at different events, at different awards, and all this time we've been refining the technology, refining the user interaction, and now we're finally at the point where we're ready to launch. And we're really excited to see what kind of music all the different artists and all the different users are going to produce. Thank you so much for your support, and we can't wait to hear what you're going to do with it.